microphone you will mute and unmute when it's your.
But like your computer. Hello, and welcome to IVA's 11th official lottery. My name is Jackie Bryant. I am the principal here at IVA. My pronouns are she and her, and I am emceeing this event. For those of you able to join us live on YouTube, welcome. And for those checking it out in the future, welcome to you too. I am going to give a quick overview of what to expect from the lottery today. We are holding this lottery live, but no student is required to be present. What to expect from the lottery includes, we're going to have electronic token pulling, a quick history of the school and our lotteries while that is happening, the presentation of the lottery results, which is what everyone is waiting for, and we'll be reading all of the names. And then we will close out this 7th and 8th grade lottery portion with next steps and an encouragement to stay connected. For those of us live on YouTube, the chat function is enabled. Please say hello. Miss Julia is there to talk with you. And if you have any questions throughout, you can enter them there. All right. I am going to have each of our staff introduce themselves. They'll share their name, their own pronouns, their role at IVA, and the role they play in the lottery today. I'm going to turn my screen over to Carrie Noble. First, let me mute, and then we'll send it to her.
Okay, thank you, Jackie. My name's Carrie Noble. I teach math and games and logic at IVA. I use she, her pronouns. I'm going to be talking about what IVA is. IVA, Intellectual Virtues Academy, is a small, innovative public school, the only one of its kind focused on intellectual character development at its core.
We introduce everyone first. So sorry.
Okay, I just heard that I'm supposed to just pass it on to somebody else and not hog the spotlight just yet. I'm going to pass it on to Mr. McCurry.
Hello, I'm Ian McCurry. I teach literature and composition and creative writing. I use he, him pronouns. And I will be a name reader and provide a lottery overview today. And I'm going to pass it off to Ms. Schmidt.
Hi, my name is Gavi Schmidt. I teach math at IVA and I use she, her pronouns. And I also will be doing my very best to pronounce your names correctly. And I'll pass it over to Mr. Williams.
Hello, my name is Richard Williams. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the Director of Operations here at IVA. I'm going to actually get us started now. The part of the lottery I'm going to be doing is the actual sort of electronic token polling, or the lottery portion itself. So a bit later in the show, we're going to give you a full rundown of all the guidelines and parameters that govern all of our lottery procedures. At that time, you'll hear in full detail regarding like how each student qualifies for various numbers of tokens, how many students have applied this year, how many students we're accepting tonight, etc. But before we get to those details, the first step we'll take tonight is to conduct the random lottery drawing. And that's where all student tokens will be pulled in random order. This year, we're going to conduct our random lottery drawing electronically using a random number generator. The random number generator will electronically pull all the token numbers in a completely randomized order, and then we'll match those randomized list of token numbers to their corresponding applicant names. For reference, the specific token numbers that were assigned to your student were emailed to you last week. The random number generator that we will use today is provided by random.org. This organization's services have been used by organizations and companies across the globe for various drawings and lotteries. They developed a process for randomizing a set of numbers that relies on atmospheric noise instead of like predetermined algorithms that are used in spreadsheets like Excel. If you're the type of person who numbers and statistics are your thing, I encourage you to check out their random.org website for more on their process. I'm now going to share my screen, and you're going to see that it will be on the random.org website. So I'll begin the random lottery drawing process by polling numbers for our 7th grade lottery. There were a total of 27 7th graders who applied for our lottery by the March 10th deadline. One student is the sibling of a current IVA student and is therefore exempt from the lottery. Each of the remaining 26 students were assigned between 1 and 3 tokens. In total, 61 tokens were assigned to the 26 7th grade applicants. You can see on my screen that the lottery drawing is set to create a randomized list of numbers between 1 and 61. When I click Get Sequence, you'll see a list of numbers generated on the screen going from 1 to 61. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The list of numbers you now see on the screen includes numbers 1 through 61 in random order without any numbers repeated. Each number in the order they were drawn represents one of the 61 tokens assigned to our 7th grade applicants. Don't worry, you do not need to frantically search for your token number and try to figure out the position it was drawn in. Later in our presentation, we will be comparing each token polled and matching it to the student it belongs to. Once we match up token numbers to students, we're going to present out the results in the order they were drawn and clearly display the position of each student. I'll now move on to conduct the random drawing process for the 8th grade lottery. There are a total of 18 8th graders who applied for our lottery by the March 10th deadline. Each student was assigned between 1 and 3 tokens, so in total there were 47 tokens assigned to those 18 applicants. You can see on my screen that the 8th grade lottery drawing is set up to create a randomized list of numbers between 1 and 47. Just like the 7th grade lottery, when I click Get Sequence, you will see a list of numbers generated on screen going from 1 to 47. So I'll go ahead and do that now. The list of numbers you now see on the screen includes numbers 1 through 47 in random order without any numbers repeated. Each number in the order they were drawn represents one of the 47 tokens assigned to our 8th grade applicants. I'm now going to go ahead and give the microphone back, stop sharing my screen, and give the microphone back to Ms. Bryant. She's going to tell us a bit more about our school and also give more detail about the entire lottery process. While she is presenting, our team is going to be working to match those lottery drawing results to the students who are represented by each token polled. And once we have matched all those tokens to specific student names, we'll be back to present out the results for both 7th and 8th grade. Back to you, Ms. Bryant.
Thank you, Richard Williams. So I'm going to talk about our history for a moment. And the speeches that we have in the next couple of minutes take a few minutes just to prepare that. So if you need to go get yourself some pie or something, now's the time. But let me begin. Our school was just a germ of an idea, a thought between educator friends in 2008 went through a Long Beach community-led charter creation process in 2011, was approved by Long Beach Unified in 2012, then completed our nonprofit board of directors, our nonprofit status, hired our first employees, found an amazing location, hired teachers, selected curriculum that was about deep understanding and connected to our mission, and then held our lottery for the founding families in that sweet first year where we had 56 students starting out at this new public charter school that serves Long Beach. We are now headed into our 11th year in excellent standings with all measures. Our family, staff, and student satisfaction results every year are the highest that we've seen anywhere. We have carefully reviewed finances, very strong attendance rates. We have behavior protocols and supports that incorporate the same degree of thoughtfulness for the growth and development of our students' emotions and social lives, as does the curriculum for their intellect. We are in strong standing with the district who authorizes this school in Long Beach. And in that standing, IVA received a renewal in 2016. Charter schools do a renewal every around 5 years. And we are heading into another renewal year this year. In fact, Mr. Williams just walked our renewal to Long Beach. And for every reason, we have the strongest renewal that schools have in California. Okay. We are in strong standing. Our 8th graders this year are going to join so many years of promoted IVA students ahead of them. IVA has served over 600 families in Long Beach. And with good academic challenge, heading into high school all across Long Beach, college and career. Next year, our founding class of 2016 are going to be in their senior year of college. And I'm going to hand it over to Carrie Noble, who will give more background about our school.
Okay, now here's where I was supposed to talk about what is IVA. IVA, Intellectual Virtues Academy, is a small, innovative public school, the only one of its kind focused on intellectual character development at its core. Because of our mission to support meaningful development of our intellectual character, we are more than just a school. IVA is a meaningful place of employment with educators attracted to the mission. We are a community of like-minded local residents that continues to grow. IVA is a group of students who are at the prime of their development and can see themselves as individual thinkers and can name their strengths and which areas they specifically want to grow in. IVA is a community with a common purpose and a culture of thinking that allows for meaningful care and connection with students, academic rigor and support, impacting more than just what they learn, but how they learn and how they are equipped to live well. And we're a place of personal formation. We have realized that these qualities of intellectual character are what we draw upon to make flexible, responsive adjustments to prioritize the learning, the mental and emotional health, and the safety of students and staff. We are grateful to be a part of a small community that can pivot quickly, respond carefully, and make nimble changes as we learn more about how to serve our students well with an awareness and care for the whole student. On to the lottery details. I will hand it over to Ian McCurry to explain why we hold a lottery.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. Okay, so why IVA holds a lottery and an overview of the lottery process. So when any public charter school in California has more applicants than the number of spots available, we hold a transparent random drawing. Our school has emailed out information about the lottery process. If you haven't received that information, it might be in your spam folder, but please don't hesitate to contact us. Heading into the next school year, IVA has 5 spots available in the 7th grade and 5 spots available in the 8th grade. For each of those grades, the first 5 students drawn in today's lottery will receive a spot for next school year, and the remaining students will be placed on the waiting list in the order they are drawn. If you do, excuse me, if you do land on the wait list tonight, please be aware that students do move over the summer. It happens every year. Students also move sometimes after school has started. If you get on the wait list, please don't think it's over. 2 years ago, we processed over 200 families on the wait list. We explain this so that you know that if you are on the wait list and you do not receive a call this summer or in the first week of school, you might get a call later. We encourage you to persist. If you do receive a call from the wait list after the school year starts, you should be encouraged by the fact that a mid-year transition into IVA always ends up being a positive experience. Our small community quickly and warmly welcomes new students into the meaning, purpose, and connections of the school. Whether you're accepted or waitlisted tonight, IVA has summer events and invites all students to attend. A year ago, one of our students received their spot at the end of January. On the first day of school, our staff was confused by their openness and comfort with other students. We asked them how it was they were so comfortable, and they listed the kids they knew from summer events and at orientation. If you are available for any of these dates, please do come. Our summer events are a great time to get to know the culture of thinking here at IVA. This is a community that in everything we do strives to help students live and learn well. Plus, it's a really fun way to get to know a few students and staff members before the school year starts. One last note about consideration. During in-person lotteries, we would give a speech about consideration for others to refrain from cheering or sighing deeply. Since we are online, you can do whatever you want as you watch YouTube live screen. We will miss seeing the emotions, but we encourage you guys to let it out. Okay, next I will pass it along to Gabi Schmidt to tell you more about the numbers in today's lottery.
Thanks, Ian. So today, as Richard mentioned earlier, in the 7th grade lottery, we have 27 applicants. One of these applicants is the sibling of a current IVA student and is therefore exempt from the lottery. This student will be given the first available 7th grade spot. The remaining 26 applicants are represented by 61 tokens. The 8th grade lottery has 18 applicants, and those 18 applicants are represented by 47 tokens. For transparency, your token numbers were sent to you by email last week. According to our school charter, each applicant tonight was assigned between 1 and 3 tokens. Tokens are assigned based on the following criteria. 1 token is assigned to every student that applied by the March 10th deadline. 1 additional token was assigned to any student who lives within Long Beach Unified School District boundaries. 1 additional token was assigned to any student whose home school has 55% or more of their population that qualifies for free or reduced school lunches. We will begin presenting the lottery results shortly. Each result page will inform you of the following. It'll have the student's name, which of your token numbers was pulled, the position your token number was pulled in, and your status, either exempt, accepted, or waitlisted. We will only display the results of your first token that was pulled. We will not repeat names for when your second or third tokens were pulled. This afternoon's lottery procedures are determined by our charter, which is authorized by Long Beach Unified School District and meets state and federal guidelines. It's our desire to be fair, transparent, and clear, and we welcome your feedback. If at any time you want to express your concern or feedback about the lottery process itself, please complete the form available within your email. Or you can just email info@ivalongbeach.org. We'll send you the form. And we'll send you the form to fill out. Please allow us 7 days to investigate and respond to your concerns. Now I'll hand the lottery back over to Ms. Bryant, who can let us know if we're ready to begin.
I get a wonderful role. I get to say we are ready to begin. I'm going to stop sharing and then hand it over to Richard Williams, who will share the results. Okay, as we look at these results, our teachers are going to read the results as they're displayed. And we're going to begin with 7th grade results, which will be read by Ms. Noble.
Okay. Jiraiya Harmon is exempt from the lottery, offered spot number 1 in regular admissions. Lyric White is represented by token 59, offered spot number 2 in regular admissions. Alexander Rivas is represented by token 50, offered spot number 3 in regular admissions. Devi Burhanu is represented by token 4 and offered spot number 4 in regular admissions. Pierre Brouard is represented by token 11 and offered spot number 5 in regular admissions. Leo Manigault is represented by token 37 and offered spot number 1 on our wait list. So that we're moving from the ones that were accepted, now we're on the wait list. Okay. Julian Purcell is represented by token 44 and offered spot number 2 on our wait list. James Hertzberg is represented by token 28 and offered spot number 3 on our wait list. Kobe Lemos is represented by token 34 and offered spot number 4 on our wait list. June Kennedy is represented by token 31 and offered spot number 5 on our wait list. Landon Williams is represented by token 61 and offered spot number 6 on our wait list. Elijah Tucker is represented by token 55 and offered spot number 7 on our wait list. Aaron Bestelmeyer is represented by token 6 and offered spot number 8 on our wait list. Kendra Amrikas is represented by token 1 and offered spot number 9 on our wait list. William Canto is represented by token 15 and offered spot number 10 on our wait list. Ryan Daniels is represented by token 17 and offered spot number 11 on our wait list. Jocelyn Olivos Alfaro is represented by token 43 and offered spot number 12 on our wait list. Oliver Bonnici Langham is represented by token 8 and offered spot number 13 on our wait list. Luna Grove is represented by token 27 and offered spot number 14 on our wait list. Shiraz Levy is represented by token 33 and offered spot number 15 on our wait list. Maya Rivas is represented by token 47 and is offered spot number 16 on our wait list. Abel Daniels or Abel Daniels is represented by token 20 and offered spot number 17 on our wait list. Emmett Stevens is represented by token 51 and offered spot number 18 on our wait list. Abigail Camello is represented by token 12 and offered spot number 19 on our wait list. Sophie March is represented by token 40 and offered spot number 20 on our wait list. Julian Gasher is represented by token 25 and offered spot 21 on our wait list. Mason Diaz is represented by token 22 and offered spot number 22 on our wait list. That is the end of the 7th grade lottery results.
Okay, that concludes the results of our 7th grade lottery. We are now going to transition our screens to display the results from our 8th grade lottery. Our 8th grade results will be read out by Mr. McCurry, and I will go ahead and pass the mic over to him right now.
Thank you, Jackie. So our first results here, Levi Pham is represented by token 31, offered spot number 1 in regular admissions. Maya Elizabeth Terronez is represented by token 37, offered spot number 2 in regular admissions. Kayo Bernhanu is represented by token 1, offered spot number 3 in regular admissions. Gloria Broderick is represented by token 3, offered spot number 4 in regular admissions. Jade Kennedy is represented by token 18, offered spot number 5 in regular admissions. Isaiah Tucker is represented by token 41, offered spot number 1 on our wait list. Camden Nunamaker is represented by token 28, offered spot number 2 on our wait list. Gonzalo Diaz Hernandez is represented by token 9, offered spot number 3 on our wait list. James McFadden is represented by token 26, offered spot number 4 on our wait list. Nicholas Hamry is represented by token 12, offered spot number 5 on our wait list. Miyakota Iniguez is represented by token 44, offered spot number 6 on our wait list. Adrian Garcia is represented by token 10, offered spot number 7 on our wait list. Malia Mccraw is represented by token 22, offered spot number 8 on our wait list. Rayona Jenkins is represented by token 14, offered spot number 9 on our wait list. Carlos Veliz is represented by token 43, offered spot number 10 on our wait list. Isabel Robles is represented by token 34, offered spot number 11 on our wait list. Kali Kong is represented by token 20, offered spot number 12 on our wait list. Milan Clay is represented by token 6, offered spot number 13 on our wait list. And that is the end of the 8th grade lottery results. I believe I'm going to pass it back off to Miss Bryant.
Okay, this concludes our lottery for the 7th and 8th grade. Thank you to all of the staff who have helped make this happen tonight. Not on screen is Miss Julia, who is the one that calls families when they receive a spot. But we want to take a moment to share the screen again. So give me one moment so that you can know how to stay connected with us, whether you've been accepted in a spot in regular admission or you received a spot on our wait list. Okay, so if you can see here on the schedule, we will notify you by email of the lottery's results within 10 days of this lottery, either for a spot in our regular admission or on the number on our wait list. Once families accept a spot, they will receive registration directions. Applicants who receive a spot will return or complete online registration by April 28th. Our staff is very supportive and helpful in completing the registration, so please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any struggles at all. Especially because we're separate from the Long Beach Unified Application System, so it's a whole new platform. After April 28th, if enough families have declined their spots, or if families have not been responsive in completing their registration, and we do reach out, we will begin to offer unclaimed seats to students on the wait list. Note that enrolled students solidify their enrollment on the very first day of school. So we are looking on a first day of school of August 30th. That is when all of your enrollment is secured. Students who do not attend on the first day of school forfeit their spots. We will still be accepting applications. Applications will be added to our wait list after lottery participants in first come, first serve order. I want to go to the next slide for a moment so that you can see how to stay connected. And this information is also in the newsletters we've sent to you, but I really want to encourage you to persist. Even if you leave this afternoon on the wait list, all of our applicants are invited to all of our summer welcome events, both for students and for parents, which are intended to help all of our students and families feel comfortable to know each other, to know our IVA staff and teachers, and to get acclimated to the culture of the school. There is bound to be some movement on the wait list, so stay connected with us and have a wonderful weekend and spring break coming up. That is actually the conclusion of our lottery. So I will say to you all, have a wonderful afternoon and